Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On second down, Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. They'll run. This is Mason. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open man is Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason, touchdown Minnesota. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That is hot! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 49. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Got what we were talking about.
Now it's Sanders.
Talking about
There's a screen set up for Judkins.
about what?
And
Playing
he'll
each other and
take this
shit.
one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that's what we want to have. I just can't do it on the same day.
Yeah, back to back like that. So,
Yeah, I
Point
can
by
do it.
Pinheiro
And then I know I
is
was
good.
I'm just
And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7.
one day. And I don't even like that. I don't want to play Thursday and play Friday.
yeah.
I got to put all my focus. I don't want to put all my focus.
The
on
kickoff
Thursday.
team is out on the
Just turn
field.
around and do it again
And
Friday.
we're
I
back
can't.
to it
Yeah.
as the
No, I'm
kicks
with you.
Well, a lot of these niggas they don't have to lock in because I know
from the 6. Here
You know
goes
what
a
I'm
return.
So you gotta fuck that.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place
Yes,
for the
we see
drive
what
to
we
start.
want to do as far as advance, and he really just depends on how long we work. I mean, if I don't go nowhere, I'm gonna be up too. As of now, I'm trying to get outside. But shit, if I don't, I'll be up.
I know, I'll probably be up there, so I don't mind it. But I'm not going to
On
expand
1st
on
and
everything
10,
else.
it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And
Yeah.
he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
4 does matter, I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, let's say, like, right now, me and
So
PD
after
and
one,
on this
it's the
5-star
Vikings
corner.
with the edge.
Coming out of high school.
More from the
Since
International Series
mid-season,
in
bro.
London
It's just
after
been me and him.
this.
He won't commit.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. Ball on the
Yeah.
36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
For the quarterback.
As we are
let's say
ready
he was
to get
like,
back
he's
underway.
trying to be right.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I really like this call, Mike. These are 1 downs, 2nd and short. What do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a
Yeah.
1st down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Give him 10 more on that
Maybe
one.
on YouTube
Just
too.
enough for another 1st down.
He don't never do that on me because he knows, like, shit, like I said, I don't, like,
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Administering things like that. Shit might be
Yeah, you told me he was trying to be a pastor. That's what you told me.
He'll get it on
Yeah.
3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The other day, and I missed it. I was out trying to get shit done with camera. So like this stuff, he not gonna lock it back. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he trying to live righteous. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna lie about them.
Gotta get it to the 28.
I mean,
But
then
now
also
it's
too,
3rd
be
down.
like, bro, you milking the clock by taking your time.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
But, you know, I just like, but what he does do is run zone 90% of the time. Like, bro, you gotta come out. Like, you gotta switch your play. He like, bro, they don't switch. Nigga, because you blitz every 10 plays, don't mean
They'll
you
run
switch.
with Judkins to begin the drive.
Like,
And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
For the rest of the game, and I'm just gonna trust that people are recruited to guard somebody. If they can, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
But if the niggas know how to pick zone apart, I don't. Some niggas do. You know what I'm saying? So I sit in zone, niggas be out there dotting my ass. I'm like, fuck that.
Come to the line
I'm
now
at least put a
on
nigga that's gonna
2nd
run
and
with
2.
you. You just gonna have to beat the nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
From the gun, it's Sanders.
I
had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Drop back and shit.
Yeah.
They put a
All
lot of
things
shit
considered, it's
where
actually
they
a
don't
pretty
go
good
past 10
pass.
yards.
I mean, he puts the ball in a
Because
place
they kinda
where
take away
only
crosses.
his guy can
If you
catch
do
it.
any kind
But
of
I think he hears those
deep
footsteps
cross,
coming
like that, you'll
from
kill
that
them.
nearest defender, and
They got
he's
6
not able to
people
secure the
sitting
catch through
within
contact.
5 to 10 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they got 2 people deep. But like, he's one of them. He be sitting there, I'm like, bro, come on, y'all. So stay like that. And then he was getting blessed because his defensive line was
3rd
so
and 2.
strong.
Now Sanders.
He can sit in that short coverage. And his line
To the
is
sideline and intercepted.
and it's like, oh shit, I
Picked
don't
off by
let
Jeff
a deep
Okudah.
run.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a
Because he
rookie
had
mistake. And
Yeah.
anytime
But
you
it's
have a
not
young
like you
signal
feel
caller
like
behind
you just
center,
luckily
you're
got
going to have to deal with some of these
fucking
ups and
beaten.
downs.
Wow,
Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that
This
shit came off.
offensive line continues to be very physical.
Yeah, taking take and not
They've
belong.
been able to give their backs plenty of room to run.
No,
And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
If I beat Texas Tech, I would have played PD. I would have woke him.
All right. And here's Mason.
You know what I'm saying?
Finding room to the 20. And he's in.
Even when I made shit, he was like, yeah,
Mason.
touchdown,
Vikings.
nigga, what I do to you.
That's his
You know what I'm
second
saying?
touchdown of the game. He's
Like,
doubled
shit
his
won't
season
fuck
output. He now
Dog
has
shit
4.
out of it. He was like, you must be on a bad day. No, nigga.
What
It
a
was a bad
standout
day, but
performance
nigga, I'm
early
better.
on in this
Yeah.
one. That his second rushing touchdown of
It's
the
all
game.
about
And
five,
some
you know,
backs,
so I ain't
Mike, they
gonna
just
be
have a
old.
sense of
But
finding
niggas
the end
that's-
zone
y'all
and being
niggas
able to
is
finish off
three
these
stars.
runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Like, you see,
Right
you know,
out
like,
now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Shit, I guess I
And
tell
he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20.
Yeah, I'll do 11, and then we'll advance at 11, and then week quarter 4 will have to be at midnight unless people got them position battles.
So we're advanced to 3, quarter 3 at 11. Advanced to quarter 4 at 12. Hold on, Justin calling me again, Brody. Hold on.
All right.
Play action, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Sanders. Moving to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dallas Turner, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
when you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now Shador on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
19 Lions.
On third down, Sanders. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it's Sanders. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19, let's go now. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
On the jump. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now McCarthy. That's their tight end, Devin Bartholomew. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's complete to Mason.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Hold the ready. Go! 60 Eagles, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Kamari Browns. Touchdown, Browns. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Handoff here, up the middle, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota. They'll turn and hand this one off. The strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ooh. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. Out to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll run. And he's got another one. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this third-quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They go play action now with Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. His 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Check. Back all 80. 19 Lions. Broncos.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Going for it all. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. Moore going in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Martin Emerson in from the secondary to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes Ford on the return. They'll go with the reverse. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
Try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Sanders. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Browns. 59 yards. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
To throw again is Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one taken in. Jamari Browns. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. And he's got it. In for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. This a must-stop for this defense. facing 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Sanders will throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet.
And he's in! Jordan Addison, touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Let's go now.
As Shador on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Shador. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Now, Sanders. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 45 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 7 Tigers.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk.
Here's Sanders to throw. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
19 Lions.
A 10-yard gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. To throw is Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give up the middle, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Sometimes it's those footsteps I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Trying to start on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So a win here for the Vikings. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.
Super